U.S. Embassy in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia was struck by two drones early this morning, causing a limited fire and minor material damage. Saudi authorities have confirmed the attack, which occurred in the diplomatic quarter, and reports say more drones were later targeted at the site amid Iran's retaliatory actions following the U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iran. While the embassy was empty at the time black smoke was seen rising over the area, no casualties have been reported. In response, the U.S. Embassy has issued a shelter-in-place notice to American citizens in Riyadh, Jeddah, and Dhahran. President Trump has hinted that the U.S. response to this attack and the deaths of 4 American service members will be revealed soon. Now we welcome back retired Major General Sudhakarji. He's a senior geopolitical and strategic expert. Joins us live from Jaipur. Thank you very much, Major General, for staying with us. Now, how do you analyze the current capability of Iran? As it has some of the missiles, of course, have landed without making damage maybe they intended to, or without striking the target that they wanted to. But we're seeing this difference of some of the missiles have hit the target. It seems like this time it has hit the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. So how do you analyze their capacity?
You see, I give the devil its due. As a soldier, it is unethical, it is unmilitary-like to underestimate any adversary. Why only Iran? So when a campaign starts or any kind of operations are undertaken, before that, such kind of contingencies should have been thought about and be prepared for. And to me, when I say that that attack 3 days back in Iran was without having thought through, they have committed a huge political and a diplomatic blunder. And this shouldn't have been done in this manner in 21st century. And yes, I am also agitated with the 7th October 2023. But behind that agitation, there has to be some method in madness. You cannot write off this way. So therefore, coming straight to the point, what kind of strategy they would be having, Iran would have, I feel the capacity you want to know. You see, the open domain says Iran has got around 3,000 missiles. I tend to differ. I have a different method of calculation. Their missile manufacturing started in the year 1984-85. Okay, with a very limited objective. At that point in time also, because sanctions had been imposed, indigenously they are trying to produce. They are trying to revise the goal setting, monthly goal setting, and finally it stabilized to producing around 300 missiles in a month, 3,600 missiles in a year. And given those interruptions of Iraq in Iran war 82-88, and thereafter a couple of that Desert Storm and etc., plus this 12 days conflict, which is accounted for, I think, 4,000 all missiles going by the open sources. As per me, I've given them 5,200. Still, the capacity of Iran, as far as the missiles and the drones are concerned, are far too many. People have lost sight of the fact. If Hezbollah alone has got 1 point, before 7th October, Hezbollah had 1.5 lakh of or 150,000 of different kinds of rockets and missiles.
Yes. Major General, I would like to also welcome Mr. Levarko on this. Thank you very much, Major General, for sharing that insight. Mr. Levarko, what's your take? How capable is Iran? Also building on Major General Sudhakarji's answer, what's your take? Mr. Levarko, are you with us?
You have to.
Okay, it seems like we have some connection issue over here with Mr. Levarko. We'll welcome back Mr. Elon Levarko. He's an Israeli journalist, joins us live from Netanya. Thank you very much, Mr. Levarko, for staying with us. Can you hear me?
Can.
Okay, perfect. So what's your take on the current capability of Iran hitting back Israel and also other countries in the region?
Well, their capability is limited. Number one, Israel and with the help of the United States are controlling the skies. We have total supremacy over the skyways right over Iran. Now, what Iran lack in airplanes, they have accumulated suicide drones, drone missiles, and this is a new level of warfare that Israel are learning about. So that is a concern. The drones have been sent. Not only that, they have a large array of ballistic missiles, and they are the ones that have been able to get through and cause damage here in places like Beit Shemesh, Beersheba, Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, and so yeah, they definitely have capabilities. The Americans have taken out pretty much all of their major Navy ships, boats. They took out 11 the other day. So really, they are relying on their ballistic missiles, their surface-to-air missiles, and their drones. That seems to be the major threat. On top of that, they have fighters working from Iraq. Update recently is that the Iranian supported soldiers in Iraq have started to fire. On top of that, just over 36 hours ago, Hezbollah, who are situated in South Lebanon, who are funded by the Iranians, they made an official statement. We have entered the war. So they are not shy about it. They are pounding us up in the north, and this is a big concern. We have rallied up. Firstly, it was 70,000 reservists. That's risen to 100,000. And our defense minister is talking about boots on the ground in Lebanon, that it looks like we're going to have to move in. Why? Because in South Lebanon, the Lebanese army, it does not seem that they are strong enough, that they are capable enough to handle the Hezbollah operatives. So instead, it looks like we are preparing for a ground operation there. So that seems to be what the latest, our assessment of what's going on. But Donald Trump, President Trump, has basically made serious threats because of the attacks on American bases, American ships, and he said, you have not seen anything yet. We are going to start, we haven't even started, he said. And we all know now that when Donald Trump makes threats, when he gives his word, he keeps his word. It's a pity for the Iranians. The Iranians didn't learn over 8 months ago during the 12-day war. Well, when asked about who controls Iran, his response was, soon you will see. So according to the American intelligence, they are way ahead of schedule. The Germans and the French are considering, and the British are considering getting involved as well. We saw that the British were attacked on one of their bases in Cyprus. So this is definitely heating up, and it's not going to happen overnight. But on the other hand, it's not going to take forever. Benjamin Netanyahu was saying this is moving fast, it's going to be swift, and it's not going to be a prolonged, long war. We've already taken out the head of the snake, the supreme leader of Iran. So we're sitting back waiting to see as these events unfold.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lavarco, for sharing that insight. Now we have another news. Moving on, in a statement released by